I'm Vinita from BriBooks, and today we have Vanya from Jaipur, who has written a very wonderful book called The Power of Affirmation. And Vanya is a very exciting author who's not just written one single book, she's published 6 books by now. So over to Vanya. Vanya, can you please share your about yourself and the book that you have written, The Power of Affirmation?
Hello everyone, my name is Vaanya Kapoor. I'm 8 years old. I have written 6 books. My first book was Power of Affirmation. My second book, Possum, Coco and Shiro. Then I wrote Dog Encyclopedia, The Ocean Rescue Squad, The Divine Dance and Yoga for Kids.
So wonderful. You've written almost different genres, and I can see, you written very interesting, even taken the interesting titles. So let's start with your book, Yoga for Kids. What, aspired you to, write this kind of a book? You're a, young girl. So what made you, pick up yoga as a genre, a title or a theme for your book?
I love to do yoga, so I thought to write a book on it.
So you wanted people to know its benefits and more and more
Yes,
people to, kind of
yes.
adapt to this lifestyle. So tell me, Vanya, since you do yoga, I'm sure you're very observant and very calm, and you must be, uh, kind of, you can think deeply. So tell me, one book, that the very first book that you, wrote over BriBooks platform. Which one was your first book?
The first book was The Power of Affirmation.
Okay. So this topic is very widely talked about these days, that the power of affirmation. So how did you, got introduced, how did you know about this particular, power of affirmations? Did you hear it from your parents or your friends? How is this, how did it come to your mind to write a book on this?
I was a shy girl, so I started saying affirmations in front of the mirror and thought of writing a book on it.
So that's wonderful, Vanya, that you said you were a shy girl and you have experienced the power of affirmations yourself. So can you share something which is very close to you, one particular affirmation that actually you could feel that gave you very good result? Anything that you want to share?
I am strong.
Wonderful. Okay, so let's move on to your next book. You have written Encyclopedia Dogs, right? So again, a very different topic. So tell me, are you an animal lover? You've written 2 books on, basic your story on animals. So are you?
Yes, I love
Okay?
dogs.
You love dogs. Do you own one?
Yes,
Okay. What's the dog's name?
Shiro. He's a
Shiro.
Labrador.
Okay, so Shiro is a real life story inspired from your real life incidences. Okay, so tell me, I mean, tell me the part of this particular story, about Coco and Shiro. How did you get this idea? What is the story about? And is there a message in this story for the reader also?
This is a real life story about Coco and Shiro.
So Shiro is a male dog
Yes,
and Coco.
is also male dog.
Okay, so they're friends.
They are cousins.
Okay, can you tell us a little about the story? What What is the idea behind writing this story? Is there a message through this story?
There are 5 stories in this book. My favorite story is The Ball Thief. One day, Coco was having a red ball. Shiro saw him playing with it. So Shiro also wanted to play with it. He took the ball and started running in the yard. So Coco also ran after him to get his ball back. After some time, Coco got tired, jumped on Shiro's ear to get his ball. Coco got his ball. Then we saw a little tiny cut on Shiro's ear. Coco felt sorry. He started licking his ear to say sorry.
Actually, animals, when they play together, they do these things. I can easily relate to these things since I'm also a pet lover and a pet mother. So, tell me one thing. You wrote dog encyclopedia on dogs, right?
Yes.
So, what exactly you have covered the kind of topics there?
I have written different breeds of dogs.
Okay, so this is something go-to guide for anybody who wants to understand how the particular breeds and their nature, where they belong to. Wow, that's so wonderful. Very, very thoughtful. So tell me, Vanya, writing books and stories. Um, how do you feel after publishing so many books?
I feel happy that I have written many books so far.
And do you wish to continue your writing journey?
Yes.
So, what exactly do you feel when you write? What kind of thoughts or emotions or feelings do you get once your book is published or completed? And who is that first person that you take your book uh, to get reviewed?
I feel happy.
Okay. And do you take feedbacks from someone, about the stories that you write?
Yes, my mother.
Your mom must be helping you, in setting
Yes,
the
in
story.
pictures.
So, do you discuss your story plot with your mother? And
Yes.
so that must be very interesting. She must be coming up with ideas. You must be coming up with ideas, and then taking the story forward.
Yes.
Vanya, tell me, what are your dreams? What kind of books do you like? Can you share, your favorite books or stories?
I like Possum Coco and Shiro because it is a real life story that happened in front of
Lovely. Okay. And do you have any other author that you like to read?
to the of Sudha Murthy.
Sudha. Okay. Tell me, Vanya, you know, writing gives us a lot of freedom to express ourselves. Um, and of course, it's very exciting when a story, is completed. So,
Yes.
tell me your experience that now that you are writing books, so do you find writing books is easy, it's simple, or do you feel it's a complicated, affair for a child to write stories? And what does it take? I mean, if you have to encourage somebody your age to start writing, what kind of advice would you give for them?
I feel excited after writing my book. I enjoy writing my books.
And if you have to encourage a friend of yours to start writing, because
And it's a
you
way
must
to
be,
express my feelings.
so do you have how many kids in your classroom, in your school, or from your age have tried writing stories? Do you have friends who have also written stories?
Yes.
Okay.
My
So,
friend Nitara and Advika has also written one books.
anything you want to say to encourage people to, at least try a short story?
A lot and observe things around you.
A writer has to be first a good observation, observant to understand how something is working. So, Vanya, it's going now. We have already entered into a festive season. Do you wish to write another book, another story based on this theme?
I'm writing on Indian cricket heroes.
So that's wonderful, Vanya, and it was so good to talk to you. And continue to write many stories. You can write stories, on our festivals, on your friends, your family experiences, travel, anything that you wish to, express your, self on. So on this note, Vanya, I would be, completing today's podcast, and I wish to meet you again with a new story, with something new, which is full of strength and hope. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.